UCLA, second-round draft pick a couple of years ago. They like to use him in the starting lineup, and that's a basket and a foul, and that's Tyrese Maxey. Edgecombe comes off the screen. The rookie against Potter, out to George. And Paul George hits the three. He's been on a nice run. George, baseline. Was altered, and the Pacers have it with Peter. And with a left hand,
I'm telling you, this guy can play.
He got every bit of that.
Oh, he fell. He stumbled as he was coming out, and the ball hit him.
And Edgecombe the other way, dunks it. Out there to set the screen for Maxey. George for three on the wing. Tied with number 9 Charlotte, but they own the tiebreaker. Maxey hits.
I mean, after a screen, it just dropped.
Philadelphia is also one game behind number 7 Orlando, and they own the tiebreaker there too as Edgecombe scores again against Huff.
Quentin Grimes too, and Grimes can make shots.
Fifth year to Houston, excellent three-point shooter, goes inside, has it blocked, but right there is Drummond.
From the seal inside the paint.
So another Indiana turnover. They have 7, and it leads to a basket by Philadelphia.
Pacers are in a zone. Drummond's not going to make that shot. If they make the switch that I think they're going to make, now he will drive it to him. I'm telling you. I told you, he'd drive it to him. There is no question.
We saw Taylor Peter get one of those last night in Brooklyn. Back the other way is Edwards.
Got up on that one.
Pacers cut it to 4, but right down the lane is Edgecombe.
He was able to get by.
Edgecombe.
Solid defense. They wanted to let inside the corner.
Maxey, basket and a foul. He's so quick. George catches for 3 and rimmed it out. Rebound Drummond. Drummond got it.
Not loaded in terms of his legs and being able to get the shot up.
Maxey cut off by Peter, fades and hits.
He's starting to take this as a challenge.
He's got 10. Pacers trail by 7. Maxey beat Jackson, lays it in. Walker and Potter each have 8. Peter leads the way with 10. Maxey has 15. Edgecombe has 10. Paul George has 8. And Oubre gets the layup and the dunk. They're the 8 seed. That would be on the road in a play-in. Oubre right to the rim.
Well, he's right to the rim because he's got Quentin Jackson.
George, it was batted away. George had to come out of there. Now Oubre with a left hand got it. Again, dotted line, fades, missed it, rebound tip. Potter couldn't get it, Oubre did. 6 seconds, and George the dunk.
Yeah, but Oubre's gotten his hands on like 4 or 5 balls.
Toppin had it knocked away by the guy you just said. Got his hands on 4 or 5 balls.
Does that count? That ball was thrown the length of the court. Yes! Fortunately, it was there late. Somebody's got to honor on both sides of the ball.
Dembona against the smaller Jackson takes him inside and put it in.
Boy, I mean, they ran that cross screen.
Oubre catches, drives on Brown.
He did. He dropped it.
He's just so long. For the second time this weekend. Maxey in the paint, did not get it. Tipped in, though.
You don't put those guys on the line. But that's how he's got to be such a great scorer. That's what Drummond has terrific hands for a big man.
Edgecombe put it in. He is so quick.
He made his style, but he's got some of that. Oh, late pass.
Oubre got it in. What a pass by Edgecombe.
Very solidly guarded him, too.
Maxey in the lane. A terrific ball cut the last few games. Missed it badly there. Here's Maxey in the corner. George in front of the Pacers bench for 3.
He missed him on the as he was going Jokic.
You can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong with any of them. Here's George, basket and a foul.
I think he's done a terrific job.
Huff the block. Paul George. Now
continue to grow up and develop, and he says if he does that, good things will happen to him. Of course, he made quite an impact at Marquette, the school's second all-time leading scorer.
Edgecombe, because he likes to drive.
Edgecombe to the rim, leaves it off. Barlow up and under, no good, tipped it in.
All because Edgecombe was able to get to the basket. They were trying to load. They want to try to force him this way, to the right. I'm sorry, we're sitting right. They want to force him this way.
Edgecombe to the basket, reverse layup. Now Maxey back the other way. He attacks Jackson into the paint, puts it up and in. 29 for Tyrese Maxey. Lost in Houston. Another big night for Kevin Durant. George over Brown. We saw that a lot.
Oh, don't let him come there. He has this.
Maxey throws it out now to Edwards, who's back in. Little teardrop with the left hand, no good. And over the top, tipped in by Drummond. Would have at least number 8 in the East. Oubre in the corner for 3.
The standpoint as you had, but I get it.
2 seconds on the shot clock, and Paul George delivers.
You think he's so?
44th win of the year. They'll be at least the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. They still have hopes to pass Orlando, but Orlando is winning tonight in Chicago. And so with 7 seconds to play, that rebound by Edgecombe,
That's it.
That's going to do it. And the Pacers will have one more game remaining. Fan Appreciation Night on Sunday against the Detroit Pistons. The final, it's Philadelphia 105 and the Pacers 94.